okay, in what it is you're doing, what you're bringing forth. Um, and that you are healing those shadow aspects so that it's balanced and you're not moving in an overly aggressive state or being overly aggressive with yourself or any energies at this time. Let's see what else here from Chiron. We have happy family, four here. So four being more Aries energy. Thinking of the Emperor, also four being like four of Wands energy. I'm picking up a lot of fire energy, of course, today. So like four Wands energy, but knowing what you do need to hold back so that you can have this happy ending or this happy family energy within oneself, and making sure that you are not being envious of anybody else's energy. That rainbow energy speaks to the happiness at the end of the tunnel, right? Or that gold or the coins, the coins at the end of the rainbow. You have to make sure that you are tending to those things that you have yet to heal. Make sure you're not just covering those up. um, the song says self-love is the best love, right? We're talking about this sensitivity with your heart space and unfolding your heart. You have to have love for self before anything else can truly come in, even if that means really tapping in, doing that healing work so that you have the proper footing, you have the proper foundation, you have the proper grounding to really come forward and step forward to really receive this happy energy. Okay. um Looking at these energies as well as it could be external. There could be some energies that have been deceitful in your family, that you do need to be aware of. So just make sure you're being on the lookout for those who may want to kind of hold you back when you are trying to reach and attain this kind of energy. Make sure that you are sensitive, you're feeling like where that energy is coming from, to make sure that you aren't carrying forth any of those projections that might be kind of behind what this is that you're looking to gain. Okay. But you do have to tend to those energies, within yourself. Self love is the best love. You have to make sure you're tending to those energies within yourself. Um, Also, don't be afraid to start to already feel into the happy energy. So, if this is a time where there are some things that are kind of falling away, or you have kind of stepped into the new journey after coming out of a real tough energy, um, is right on time. After really coming out of a real aggressive energy, don't be afraid to start to tap into the newness and the renewal of that energy. You have the you are the one that can shift your energy in every now moment. You are the one that can say, okay, enough of that. I'm going to now shift my energy and start to shift my focus into what I do have settled for me with this happy family energy, right? Within self, seeing really seeing what you want to have happen and really feeling into that. We can get stuck in feeling like I'm being held back from something, or I don't have enough, or it's not time yet, or really just focused on the negative aspect of something. As this person that's coming in called Stop Hurting, you can decide when it's time to stop hurting and to really finally feel into the happiness and the softness of your own energy in yourself. Okay. The artist is Chase Miracles, right? Skipping down, skipping down the beach, enjoying, the water, the ocean, that emotional renewal. Right? Self love is the best miracles. You are the miracle. Okay. What else is Chiron bringing in? And then we have Door to Romance. So, if you've been feeling like you've been locked out of something, Okay, with that 33 here, so lots of threes. We have 333 and 33. If you feel like you've been locked out of something, those doors are now opening. But you are the key. Chiron is, if you look at the, here, let me find it. Let me find that card, because the Chiron symbol actually looks like a key. And I always say it's really the key to your level of healing in one of your superpowers. It's a gifting that you are born with. Use discernment. They all show up for me. Yeah, it's a key of a healing key. Let me find it. Here we go. So Chiron literally looks like a key. And we have door to romance, right? So in order to receive this, there's some healing that you do have to go through. So I guess we are in Venus love energy, like I said earlier. So in order to receive these kind of romance and these kind of happy family energies that we want, those of us that are looking for romance and tapping into the romantic sector of life or the love sector of life, you have to tend to your healing, right? You have to tend to what shadows may still be there, may still be lurking. Your Chiron could be in your 7th house or in Libra. Okay. But Chiron shows you where that kind of theme will come up for you throughout life. Even when you kind of heal, when you really focus in on it, there will be things that'll come up where it still kind of prick at that placement for you. And so with Chiron being in alignment with the new moon in Aries, that energy could really feel like it's saying like, tend to me, tend to me, tend to me. Now is the time to really tap into that aspect of yourself and to really code it anew, really go ahead and flip over to not looking at the pain aspect of it anymore and start to utilize it as this is a gifting I now have. So if you have Chiron, say in Taurus or something like that, and you have a self wound, a self-worth or a self-value wound, with this new moon energy, really hone that, really be the emperor, really be the leader, really initiate starting to look into that differently. Really take the opportunity to say, okay, I understand where the wounding happened. I understand who I was wounded from. I understand how I got there. I understand my part as Aries energy, right? The I am. I understand my part. I understand the part I played. I understand why I fall into those cycles, why I fall into those loops, and I am going to now shift. I am deciding that I am ready to take this key and I'm going to go forward with this. Okay, so it's a lot of heavy I am energy, accountability, exactly. To really say, okay, enough of that. The song is No is Bay, knowing when and where to say no to something, no to that. I'm still hurt. I'm still wounded, unless you are. So if you are, do the healing work, do the shadow work for it. We're not we're not just blowing past where healing needs to happen. If you do really need to take some time to do the healing, but if you have gone through doing some shadow work and now you're thinking about really putting yourself back out there with this Venus energy today, with this daughter romance and this love energy here, this happy family energy, know that it's okay to go slow. Okay. Aries energy can also speak to that impulsiveness, right? So you can feel like, I'm starting to feel ready. I'm starting to feel like, okay, I see where the cycles are coming from. I see why I was receiving a certain kind of person or whatever. And now I'm feeling ready. You don't have to jump on the very first thing, right? You don't have to immediately throw yourself into saying, okay, now I'm in a full-blown relationship. Take time to build it with this number 4 here, right? Like 4 of Pentacles, grounding. Take time to build it, right? You don't have to immediately just throw yourself into it. It's okay to be ready to start the process, to start to move in that direction with Aries energy, to start the new beginning. It's okay to do that, but you don't have to immediately jump into, immediately just jump from being single to, you're a full-fledged Brady Bunch family, right? Take time, build and grow, right? Where my cards go? Here they go. What else do we have here? It's giving Alice in Wonderland a bit. It's kind of giving me Alice in Wonderland. And so this is landing on top of this sensitivity, right? It's okay to say you're ready to start to experience, love again. We can, those who love love. I seen that earlier, right? Those who love love. It's okay to know that you do want that out of life, but just build it appropriate to your level of healing. Okay. Anything else with energy here? Anything else, Chiron? Okay. Let's go ahead and see what else we got. Alchemist. You are the alchemist. Okay, let's see. Let's tap into some more of this Chiron energy. I'm turning pain into power, right? I'm turning pain into power. Hey, Quantum Fest. Make sure y'all sign up for Quantum Fest. Those of us who have not followed Quantum Fest, make sure y'all follow Quantum Fest. July 31st through August 2nd, we will be at Quantum Fest. Make sure y'all are there. Okay, what else is coming in with this Chiron energy? Any specific placements or other astrology with Chiron before we move on to Destiny? Hope to see y'all there, man. Absolutely. Okay. We have solar eclipse, embracing change, revelations, courage, determination, and connection. Right. Okay. There could be some, I'm just picking up, there could be some familial energies that might feel like you're becoming unrecognizable with the healing that you're going through, or with how you're stepping forward, how you're changing, how you're shifting. It could be some familial or past energies that are feeling, they're feeling some kind of way about what you got going on. Okay. Your devotion here, we have devotion right underneath the door to romance. So some of you are really ready to be devoted to, and we have trine here. Some of you are really ready to be devoted to really tapping into your heart space and new love. Okay. And I'm all for it. I love love. And so with Vesta here, this deals with what you are being devoted to and what you are devoting, who wants to be devoted to you, and what and whom you would like to be devoted to. Okay. We also have lunar eclipse, releasing the past, breakthrough, push limitations, and healing. Okay. So it says feeling some type of way. Yeah. Um, Life is a beautiful mess, right? So the things that we've gone through help us shift into what we don't want to experience in our next connections, right? So making sure that you are doing the healing, and you, like I said, not ruminating. Ruminating means constantly thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking about something, not ruminating over the past. Eventually you have to remove yourself from the past and step onto that kind of that new stage of saying, okay, I'm renewed. I've gone through that phase. I've gone through that process. I've gone through that healing. And now I'm at this kind of new threshold of being. Now I'm ready to discover with this Aries new moon energy. I'm really ready to discover who I am in this sector of life. Okay. I have to release what happened, right? Shed the tears, do the crying, do the journaling, right? And release what happened and people so that you can begin to move forward. But have appreciation for what it is you went through. Have appreciation for that journey, for where you were to get you to this point, right? And then allow that portion of you to die. Allow that portion to go on by the wayside so that you can do and be something different. Okay. Having comfort within yourself and really developing this new fire energy here. Trine is a think pyramid, right? Fire, right? Coming together to really create something, really being devoted to, to yourself, so that you can really receive that externally, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 could be a number that's important to some of you. You could be a life path 33 or life path 6, 4, or 7. What else we have here? Right, and just pushing through those limitations. So this energy is going to help you push through that as well. Anything else for Chiron before we move into Destin? Although the mind and heart must fight, you have to learn to be still and trust life. Be still and trust life. You have to learn to trust life, right? All things come together eventually. Okay, so let's tap into this destined energy here that's also in alignment with Chiron and this new moon. I'm picking up yellow. Either somebody's wearing yellow or yellow is an important color to you. Could be someone's favorite color. Also, your solar plexus. But you have to have that heart and mind coherence as well. What else with Destin here? We have releasing gratitude, nurture, and act of service with waning the biggest. So with Destin, the Destin asteroid deals with your fate, your free will versus divine's will. And so when I started out, I was saying now is a destined time to really go through a lot of healing and releasing. This spring equinox just went forth as well. And so a lot of people are going to be stepping out into a space of service, or shifting how you're showing up for service. Okay. But like I said, you have to have gratitude for where you came from and what has happened so that you can release it and know that it's okay to move forward and move on and move beyond. Okay. No longer hiding in the shadow. Look, no longer hiding in the shadow. Okay. If there's energies that want you to kind of stay back, because we will, speak to some of those external energies that we do deal with, right? It's not all just about self. It is about some other energies. Mosquito, told me up, y'all. But no more hiding in the shadow. So if there has been energies that have been kind of projecting from the shadows, you can kind of expect that to be illuminated as well. We have Uranus here. Innovation, discovery, individuality, and technology. So peace expressions. So we have Uranus. You could have a trine in your Uranus placement. You could have a trine with your Uranus in your Chiron energy. Check into your Uranus placement to see kind of what positive aspects you have, meaning things that's working well with your Uranus energy. That's also Aquarius energy. So that's knowing, like I always say, this looks like a face. That's knowing when it's time to redevelop yourself. Again, we're talking about moving from the past to the present, or knowing when you've gone through enough healing to kind of start to step out there and be anew. Being an individual. I vibe to letting go of my past versions of me, right? Uranus energy is about something new, being an individual, receiving information on how to redevelop yourself, how to do something different, how to create a new system, how to really put yourself out there. You could also be receiving new spirit guides as well. Okay. And then we have Jupiter energy underneath. So check into your Jupiter placements and expanding your let's see, something with your third eye, being able to see more expansively as well. Right. Okay. So we've tapped to a lot of astrology already. We are in Venus energy. So where are we going next? Because this is definitely a Venus reading. I trust the reroute. The universe means one verse, one lyric, one song. Okay, let's see what's happening in the love sector. I'm gonna go ahead and tap into some of that since we are here on this Venus day. And let's not lie, we do love, right? Even if you're not falling in love tonight, right? Let's tap in there and see for whomever this is for in the collective, right? What else is coming out? Make sure y'all get y'all some love breakers and some love breakers and activations while we talking about all this love energy right now on Venus. Get y'all some spell breakers. I'm gonna do a spell breaker break. I said even if we not falling in love tonight, you can start the process of falling in love tonight with yourself or with whomever, right? But that goes with releasing and knowing when you're ready to do so. All right, let's see here. Let's tap into some. So we do know this is a collective reading. So I was about to say no. Yeah. This is obviously a collective reading, so it may not be for anyone specific, but if it is, takes what resonates, right? Let's see. What's going on with the love sector? Oh, Chiron. All right. What needs to be healed from past relationships? What is being released from past relationships? What's being released from past relationships? Okay, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type in expectations. So we have keep an open mind. I don't know if there's any nudity on these cards. Okay. Keep an open mind. So releasing, I said, what's being released from the past? It usually only takes one night for me. I mean, you can see somebody and instantly know something, right? But you don't need to necessarily move on the I'm in love with you, right away. Right? We don't need to move that fast with this Aries energy. So moving from the past, having an open mind. So if you have always had a type, right? Always having a type and opening up to see that your love or your romance is going to come through something different, a different vessel, a different person, a different frequency. So open up, open up to allowing yourself to see that you can receive something different and not necessarily be stuck to, no, that's not my type. No, that's not my type. It might be, right? The frequency is what you should be looking for and really check to see where they are and where you are, all right? So I've definitely had a type in the past and didn't do me no good. And did me no good. So I had to let that go. But some of us do have had a type, right? So open up to knowing that it's okay to allow something different to be magnetized to you. Okay, what else? This is so this is giving me like have y'all seen if y'all have seen Bridgerton, y'all would know that like the quarters would come and talk to the women, and the sisters kind of be around, or the family would be around, but they would have. You don't think you've ever had a specific type, but that's dope because even when I didn't think I had a type physically, their frequency was the same. So I was getting like some of that same stuff, lupus, things like that. You would get some of the same energy, but in a different body. Some of us have experienced that, like it's the same kind of energy, but in a different body. So I still had a type, even though I would try different physical energies, that inside energy would still be the same. They just be coming and I say yes, right? But allowing yourself to court, right? To see like what energies are coming to you, to see if you really kind of want to poke your head out there to see like what you're getting. And if you don't like what you're getting, like go back inside, like, nah, not yet. I've done that a couple times. Like, nah, I don't like what I'm attracting. So I'm going to take my ass back inside and work on this a little bit more, right? But yeah, same energy, different vessels. You know? What else here? But don't be afraid to actually have a conversation with someone. You don't really know. So physically, you might not, physically, somebody might not be your type or something like that, or they may not do a certain kind of work that you think that you would be interested in. But have conversations. Allow yourself to really just start on a friend basis. Diddy likes to party. You got to tell him no. um, really have those conversations to really, start to discover somebody and start on a friendship level. Even if you feel that there is some attraction there, because let's not lie, that do have to be some kind of attraction. My type was the devil. I'm doing all new things these days, open-minded. Oof, not the devil. Yeah. Um, but allow yourself to start out on a friendship basis, right? Allow yourself to just talk, have conversations, and to really see really see what's there. Of course, there'll be some things that are just going to be automatic. Mine was monsters. Things that would just be automatic no's. So you're not wasting anyone's time, but really actually take a moment and to just talk to someone as a friend to really see what's there, because your relationship should really be starting out as friendship before it's just physical and it's just sexual and it's just straight heat and passion, right? You might have that initial frequency, but slow it down and really have them conversations. So I'm on a new frequency and I'm in resonance with the right one for me. Ashe. Types became a thing of the past. Yeah. Okay. What else we got? So be open minded. What else here? Right, as I was saying, have those conversations. So heart to heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay. So having those conversations, like I said, start out on a friendship basis. If you are realizing that there is some chemistry there, slow it down a bit. Have those conversations. Really see if there is anything there. Can y'all even have a conversation? Oh, hold on. How y'all gonna say y'all detected inactivity? You be doing strange stuff. Um, but actually have a conversation to see if there is something. And thank you for the roses. See if there is actually something there. Do y'all have anything to talk about outside of the initial, ooh, I like you, ooh, I'm interested in you? Can y'all talk? Can y'all laugh? Can y'all communicate? What do y'all have in common? Can they pour into you? Can you pour into them? You really have to take the time to actually talk to people. But if you are talking to somebody, let's speak about the visuals, right? If you are talking to somebody and they not paying you no mind, they not paying you no attention, this person looks completely distracted. This person looks like they're not interested. Okay? You gotta stop letting toes control me. Yeah. Um, it's like this Rashad done seen somebody by her toes and she out there talking to him, right? And then he's like, ooh, somebody else got her toes out. Somebody else got their toes out. Let me look. But if somebody is not interested, if they're not really communicating with you, like they're not it. It's not it. Gotta keep my eyes at high level. It's not it. Do look bored, right? It's like she's trying to really talk him into something. Okay, so be mindful of that as well, especially in a spiritual community, really with anywhere, but be mindful of energies trying to talk you into something, right? Just trying to, like I said, that incubus, that just sultry energies, or really like laying it on thick and not really talking about anything of substance. Be mindful of that because he is not interested. So it could be masculine energy in general, not just male, but masculine energy. Um, you know, have them have those conversations, right? Or take the lead as that masculine energy and to really say, this is not it. It's not working. Um, have those heart to heart conversations, right? We're talking about healing from the past and moving forward, right? Your soulmate being different than what you're used to, right? So if you were used to a certain kind of energy and now you're like, yeah, no, that's not doing it for me anymore. Be honest with yourself about that. Like it's not doing it for me anymore. That's really, there's no substance here. It's just toes. Ain't nothing else really popping off. And she ain't got no kind of conversation, or he ain't got no conversation. It's just looks. Or We had a date, it was cool, but after that, we really ain't happy. We really don't got nothing to talk about, right? So have those good conversations within yourself. Make sure that you aren't just grabbing onto energy because you're just so ready. You're just grabbing onto any energy that you have attraction with. Because some of the energies that you're connecting with, it's just, it's just those, right? Some of the energy that you're connecting with, you're really supposed to be working with them and not being intimate with them. You're supposed to be working with them, but not be in a romantic relationship with them. So some of the magnetism and some of the energy that you're picking up off of people is just because you're soul family. You're supposed to be doing something in the community together. Y'all not supposed to be sleeping with each other. Y'all not supposed to be, all in love and stuff like that, but y'all are connected to do something in the community together or in your field together. So again, make sure you're having those conversations, right? Oh dang, I'm shuffled the other card back in there. Dang, it was here it is. Also we have forgiving and learning. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So, lots of releasing of the past energy, which is what this current energy is with Chiron, um, and the newness of being able to move forward in it. Like I said, with this Venus energy, this self love energy, but then also romantically. In your chart, in your astrology charts, you can look at your second house, in your seventh house, some of your eighth house too, to really see like what kind of partners you should be looking for. Um, for men, your, excuse me. For men, you will want to look at what you're attracted to. So for Venus, for women, is how you love. Your Mars sign is what you're attracted to. And for men, is vice versa. All right. So make sure you're tapping into what you're attracted to. How do you really communicate with those energies? What kind of partner do you work well with? So look in your seventh house. Eighth house is going to be like your long-term marriage, things like that. People you want to really like it's your eighth house energy. So like inheritance and other people's energy. So you'll want to look at your self-love and then how you are in partnerships. How do you communicate with joint relationships? Okay. So if there is, um, say you have Pisces in your seventh house, you're looking for someone that has a Piscean energy, right? You're looking for someone that is creative. You're looking for someone that is spiritual, someone that will pour into you spiritually, someone that can help you navigate the depths of your soul, someone that you're okay flowing, having a good flow in their communication style, right? So check into your seventh house as well, right? If you have any harsh placements, like exactly. Um, if you see, like, if you look at your natal chart and you see that there's a red line, like a square with another energy, you don't want that type. You don't want that type. You do not want to date anyone that has a square in your seventh house. It's going to be straight friction. Now, you might be up for the challenge, right? You might be up for the challenge. They say the opposites attract or whatever. You might be up for the challenge, but that challenge might take you down and through there, right? So you really have to look at what that energy is. It might be something that y'all have a lot of good chemistry in other places, but that's something that y'all are here to help each other alchemize and balance. But you really want to pay attention to stuff like that. So if you are really digging somebody and y'all are cool with sharing y'all natal charts with one another, do a synastry reading. Where do we flow and where's our friction at, and work through it. But Don't be asking for to be doing that from the first date, because that can be a little manipulative, because people can just want to be what you want them to be, because they like you. So, but if you are really developing a serious relationship with somebody, do a synastry reading with them, right? How do you love according to your blueprint? How do you receive according to your blueprint? How's your self-value? Things like that. So forgiving and learning, knowing how to forgive yourself for previous relationships, and knowing how to move forward. I ain't gonna lie, the masculines in this deck is like, okay, she's crying again. This is this is somebody's energy. It's a collective reading, but it's somebody's energy, right? So he's bored. She's talking, right? She talking to him. He bored. And now she crying. She crying again. He got his hand on her head. She crying again, right? This could be, again, a masculine energy, not just a male, but either way, take the roles how they go, for however it resonates. But don't let go of energies that really have a tendency of pulling on you to get you to stay when you're ready to move, when you're ready to elevate, and when you're ready to do something different. You can have empathy, as we talked about earlier in the reading. You can have compassion and you can have empathy, but be mindful when people are just being manipulative with the tears. They're really just being manipulative with the carrying on. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? Survive, move on, let go, heal. We gave it a shot. It didn't work. I realized I realized I wasn't healed. I realized I chose the wrong energy again, because I was looking at your butt, I was looking at your toes, I was just looking at your smile, but you ain't really got nothing going on with your soul. Like, it's empty here. We ain't got no conversation. It's a lot of red here. All we doing is arguing, things like that. The guides look tired as well. The guides look like honey. The guides is giving, are you finished or are you done? Because it's funny. But the guides is giving, like, are you finished or are you done? Right? Have you given enough, or do you want to give some more? Right? You done fighting, or you want to try serenity? Right? He has a horn right here, so it's giving like judgment energy. Are you ready to move on or not? Okay. This could also be your guides as well, with other individuals, like begging and pleading for a relationship to come in. And you haven't done the healing. Okay. Oh, this your song? Do it anyway. Right? This could also be you, talking to your guides, right? Saying, I'm ready to move forward. I'm tired of being in this energy, send help, right? So take it as it resonates. But dude is definitely bored. Okay, anything else? Okay. And then we have engagement. Engagement fell on top of keep an open mind. Okay. We have your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So after we done gone through all of this healing, all this letting go of the past, all of this knowing, you're having conversations, y'all not really talking, you have the conversations within yourself, then your love life can ascend to something different. Okay. If you are in union with someone, this could speak to you wanting to take the relationship to the next level. Okay. This could speak to wanting to be something more than friends. This could speak to you all starting to meet, go out on more dates, things like that. All right. So for some of you, this is also on a lunar eclipse, releasing the past and healing. Again, once you go through the healing, right, expect there to be a change and a shift. But congratulations to those energies, whomever is for, even if y'all watching in the hallways, right? If somebody gets engaged in the next 3 months, come back and let me know. Send me a DM, right? Send me a DM and let me know that you got engaged. All right. Let's see what else we got. Oh, it's been an hour already. It's 7:55. Wow. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Keep an open mind. What do we have here? What do we have here for keep an open mind? Oh. Ooh, we have obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Okay. So let's see here. So keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type in expectations. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts, and this is on this is on top of deceit and healing. All right, along with releasing an acts of service. So I'm picking up a lot here, but keep an open mind. So again, with ruminating, being open to, she's shuffling. Keep an open mind. Making sure you are releasing, whatever happened in the past. We can't get stuck on, what our exes did. We can't get stuck on who we were. You thought we was in Vegas. You can be gripped by what happened in the past. Okay. So again, we're dealing with Chiron and really making sure we are finishing up those last things so that you can move forward into this new energy. If you're dealing with anyone that is obsessed, okay, if you're dealing with any obsessive energies, get their ass on up out your energy field. Okay. Have that conversation. Let them know. Let them know I ain't interested. Go ahead and let them know that this is not that. You do it in the best way that don't cause an argument if you can with that fire energy. But when an energy is in an obsessive energy, like really overthinking, really projecting, okay, there could be some energies that are really projecting their thoughts that this is really what it is. We really should be in this relationship. We really should give this another try. All of that. Go ahead and get them up out of your energy. All right. You're going to have to shift and do something different. Okay. Okay. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, somebody in your past, right? Somebody in your past could really not want you to move forward. Okay, so they could be watching you on other social media accounts, right? Or they could be trying to hide what they're doing behind the scenes and projecting. Okay. We have heart-to-heart conversations, forgiveness. Forgive yourself, or forgiving yourself, or another will help you move forward. Honestly discuss your feelings, right? Forgiving yourself and another will help you move forward with this trine energy here, and self-comfort. So if you were in any energies where you were just trying to be the happy family, really just trying to keep up the facade of, or some roundup peace. Hi. Really just trying to keep up the facade of a connection. go ahead and again have those conversations. You can't really get, well, I won't say you can't. You can do what you want, right? You can do what you want, but the energy is really saying, if you really want to be in that leadership energy, or really take advantage of this Aries energy, especially of these next 3 days. So whoever this resonates with, whatever's happening during this new moon energy, there could be some things that just kind of creep up, or someone in the back of your mind, you're like, oh, I ain't thought about them in forever. What do they want? Address the energy. You don't have to necessarily have those conversations with them directly. You can address the energy, right? And move forward. Okay. But forgive yourself for however you showed up to receive that energy. Forgive yourself for seeing where you were previously to kind of, like I said, like attract that energy. Especially when we were talking about connecting with some of the same energies, but a different vessel. Forgive yourself for however you showed up then, so that you can release and move forward. Okay. We have forgiving and learning. Yeah, somebody about to head out. Okay, forgiving and learning. We have play hard. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. So with Uranus here, devotion, door to romance and sensitivity. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy one another. I forgive me, Ashe. Find time to lighten up your heart space. Okay. So after you've gone and done all of that healing, you really gone down into the depths of something. You really looked at what the trauma was with this Chiron energy. You're moving from the past. You're having those tough conversations. You're realizing if there's actually something there, or if that's just obsessive energies really just trying to keep you stuck and stagnant. Once you've gone through that, you have to bring in the joy, right? The laughter, the softness, right? Because don't nobody new want to come into something and it's all crunchy and nasty in your energy. Don't nobody want that. They're gonna pick up on it. They're gonna pick up on, oh, you still got some stuff to deal with, or I can't really enjoy being in this relationship because I'm really feeling like there's still some stuff that you got to shift through and heal through, with this adjacent possibility. You still got some doors you need to close, and I was talking about yellow earlier, and I said solar plexus, right? And then we have angel of love here. You can't really tap into, receiving this new energy with this 32 and this door to spirit, right? If you're not really wrapping that stuff up. Once you do, find time to laugh, goof off, enjoy yourself, right? Really be in this new energy with this new moon energy, right? Really be in the newness of knowing you are new. You're no longer that person. Going through healing from previous relationships does take time. And you do really have to look at you, because you are the common denominator in any relationship. You have always been there. You are always there in any relationship. No matter what happened, you were there. You're the common denominator. So after you've really addressed that within yourself, start to really lighten up, even down to the kind of colors you're wearing, right? The activities you're doing. Date yourself, right? Take yourself bowling. Take yourself to the movies, right? The MJ movie is coming up on the 24th. Y'all don't have a date? Go see it yourself, right? Again, exactly. Accountability for the second time in the live. Accountability, right? Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your frequency. Enjoy you. Don't just expect others to come in and really love on you and really feed into you and stuff like that, and you haven't fed into yourself. If I date myself, who gonna make the first move? Your masculine energy. Your masculine energy makes the first move. Your masculine energy realize you haven't did something for your feminine energy. Right? Your masculine energy plans the date. And then your feminine energy shows up and frolics. Your feminine shows up and gets the popcorn, and I want the popcorn, I want the nachos, I want the slushy, or I want the wine tonight, But the masculine plans it. The masculine looks at the schedules like we've been doing this, and that. We ain't did nothing for ourselves. So let's plan a day for ourselves. I need to laugh. I need to chill. I need to goof off. I need to have some time for myself. The masculine say take a bath. Run the bath for the feminine energy, right? And enjoy you. But even if you are in connection, right? Y'all have to find time to laugh. Y'all have to find time to go out. You can't grind and tend to the family, right? Because we have happy family here, right? And then we have that dude is bored. He bored. He or she is bored, right? For those that are in union already, right? What keeps a happy family, what keeps a happy relationship is finding a balance between finding that balance between joy, between fun, between work, between bills, and dressing up and going out, right? When was the last time y'all did something together? You know, and if you're not in union yet, remember these things, right? When a relationship gets to going and business gets to picking up, right? When was the last time y'all had movie night? When was the last time y'all went out without the kids? When was the last time you let them choose what to do? Things like that. Make sure you're finding time to keep that spark. Because what draws them in, you still want to keep those kinds of activities, but also allow people to grow and change, right? You don't want to lock them into being a certain kind of way, but find time to play, find time to goof off, right? Uranus energy. Find new things to do. Go to a new spot in the city, right? Go try a new food together. Go to a new, just do something different, right? Make sure you're finding ways to keep it fun, keep it fresh, right? And tend to one another, as we're talking about Uranus here with the individuality. What's cool for you? If he's always doing your stuff, do his stuff. Do stuff he want to do, and vice versa, right? What else here? Engagement and lunar eclipse. Somebody could be getting a dog. Somebody getting a dog or want a dog. Or somebody has a shaggy dog. Okay, so engagement, we have wait. The timing is not quite right. Okay, so we have engagement, wait, lunar eclipse, releasing the past, breakthrough, pushing limitations. All right. So for whoever that's for, okay, make sure you wrapped up what you needed to wrap up before you make that grand gesture. Before you make the grand gesture, make sure you done healed that heart. Make sure you have checked in with self. Make sure you checked in with your ancestors and your spirit guides, and they're like, yes, go ahead, proceed. If not, wait. Wait. Okay? Let's get something else with that wait. Well, I actually want some energy on that. Now I want to be a little nosy. Why they gotta wait? Let's see. Well, dang. The thinking woman. Okay, so this could be being analytical. This is also someone could be very business focusing, very business focused. Okay, right, balance. Someone could be very business focused, and you really need to decide where you want to go. You is what I'm hearing for whoever this is for. You need to decide where you want to go before committing to your next serious relationship. Who do you want to be? Where do you want to go? And making sure you have your things, those things of self, because this is thinking woman, right? Or do I have these things in place for me before I say yes? All right. So before I say yes, do I have the things in place for me before I go ahead and give that yes to that energy, right? That's what I'm picking up off of that. Because we do have the butterfly here. So you have gone, and the wind just came in. You have gone through the transformation, um, but her book is still open, right? And it's already written in. So there's some things that you have, that you might want to accomplish yourself before you say yes to this next big encounter, right? That's not to say you don't need to engage, but before you say yes to really being fully committed, make sure you're checking in with your goals. The things that you want to receive for yourself before you go ahead and lock in the next serious relationship. Okay. What y'all want? Okay. Make sure you tending to yourself, that you really got the things going for yourself that you want before you say, yeah, I'm ready. But again, talk, make sure that the direction that you want to go in your life, they're not going to be it's not going to be like direct competition. Like it's not compatible, right? So make sure that it's compatible. What it is that y'all want to do, make sure it's compatible. Somebody cooking greens and I want some. Make sure it's compatible, especially with all this green, right? Heart chakra. Make sure it's compatible with what you want to do for yourself, that this person is not going to pull away from what it is you want to do, and that y'all can actually, go side by side in this energy. Okay. Do we want to get specifics? Let's see. I'm going to do a tarot round. I'm going to do a tarot round here, and then I'm going to close it out. To exhale. I get to let it all out. I don't have to wait to exhale. All the ruminations of thousand yesterdays are exposed. I see I don't need them anymore. How many me's will I realize I don't need anymore? Am I saying and knowing again, I talked about judgment. That dude holding that horn. Gotta let something go. Go ahead and call curtain call. Somebody gotta call curtain call on something. All right, we have obsession. Oh, dang. All right, so with obsession here, we have temperance. So someone could be so that's fire and water. That's also Sagittarius energy. So that could be a Sagittarian that is around your energy. This is also like trying to find the right way to say something to someone, or the right way to get someone out of your energy. The right way to get someone out of your energy. Someone could also be wanting to try to, I'm hearing like dilute what it is you're saying. Okay. To try to keep you from pushing them out of your energy. So if you have any energies that's around you like that, that's not really trying to hear what you're saying to them, you might have to speak up a little bit. Okay. What else? The brighter side of that is just making, like I said, the thing about rumination, making sure that you have actually moved beyond where you were, having alchemy, knowing that you can take your past, kind of like they're showing me like when you burn something up and you turn it into ashes, the alchemy of it, right? I think alchemy came out earlier, or there was a song earlier. Um, Creating something new from the ashes of something, right? It's okay to create something new from your past and move forward and move on and have a softer energy, knowing when to be fiery and knowing when um, to have that different energy, because Sagittarian energy is a mutable energy, but knowing what to say and when not, and what not to say, with the opposite energy of Gemini. But be mindful of your thoughts. Yeah, be mindful of your thoughts. Okay. What else here? And I see, so there's us peeking out on this biggest card. It says Temperance Us. So again, wherever is for whomever and wherever it's resonating. Don't be afraid to utilize alchemy. If you are in a relationship and something is going on within the relationship and it's going to take looking at something differently, not necessarily that you want to end the relationship, but something that has happened. Maybe I had a disagreement. Um, Maybe I had a disagreement. It's okay to take that and find a way to alchemize it, bring in some softer energies. Maybe something happened with some bills, or there's something that made you feel like you were restricted in an energy or something like that. It's okay to create alchemy, to pour some new energy into it. All right. You said you do need to work on your thoughts. Okay, what needs to be tempered? What needs to be tempered? Or who? They said who needs to be tempered? Who needs to be tempered? So I said Sagittarius, Gemini. We have the 25, that's 7. It could be a Libra. Yeah, it could be a Libra. We have 5 here. It could be Leo. Or check what's going on in any of those houses for you, your 5th house or 7th house. Something needs to be tempered in your 5th house or your 7th house, or Leo or Libra energy. And then we have strength. Is my deck upside down? It is. And then we have strength. As I said, Leo. I said 5th house or Leo. So make sure you're tempering that energy, okay? We want to forgiveness. We have justice. I love it. As I talked about Libra. So forgiveness. So balancing here. Heart-to-heart conversations. You can't have the balance you seek if you don't actually have the conversation, right? Sometimes alchemy does require burning that shit down, burning something down, right? You will not have the happy family, or that working together energy if you do not have the conversation. But this is also saying when you have forgiveness for yourself, okay, forgiving yourself and another will bring that balance into your unions and yourself. As I said again, with that 27, 25 being a 7 or a Libra house or your 7th house, right? We have balance. Okay. So that is what will cause, getting hot now. That is what will cause that balance, right? That the balancing of the scales. Okay. And the opposite energy of Libra is Aries. Okay. So someone has to be the leader. Even with ourselves, we have to know it's time to forgive myself. It's time to forgive the other person, even if you showed up good, still need to look at that energy. Go ahead and forgive them, right? So that can have that balanced energy, right? So that you can look, so that you can look and be like, yeah, I healed that. I did that. I really showed up for myself. I really balanced that out for myself. I'm really feeling good about myself. I'm really sitting poised in my energy now. I'm really ready to have these conversations now. I'm really ready to step out and have these meet new people now. I'm really ready to tap into new partnerships, right? Because I forgave myself, because I sat with myself, right? She's looking to this would be her, right? Okay. She's looking right at it though. She's looking right at the forgiveness. I really forgave myself. I really healed my heart, right? Heart to heart conversations. I really became the happy family. I became the happy family, right? I want the happy family. So what did I do? I went through the healing, right? I went within with inner queen. I ignited that fire and that healing within myself, right? I became the happy family within myself, right? I forgave myself, right? And so now, she said, and I worked hard for this. She has confidence, and I worked hard for this, right? So now it has to show up externally eventually, because I became everything I need. I balanced that shit out for myself, right? Talk y'all shit. I balanced that shit out for myself, right? I put my crown on, right? I tapped in, I received what I needed to receive. And so now I do have the right to request a certain thing, a certain energy back. I do have the right to look forward to for you to show up balanced if I'm balanced, right? I do have the right to request that because I did it for me. So don't come with nothing less, right? Don't come with nothing less, right? 9 of Cups at the bottom with the Ace of Pentacles. Don't don't come with nothing less. Unless you feeling like this, don't come with nothing less, right? Because I have balance, because I did my healing. I'm fulfilled within myself here with the 9 of Cups, right? And so I can expect the divine to provide for me before an external energy. I became the happy family, right? Okay. We have play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, Uranus, and forgiving and learning with door to romance. And devotion. All right, let's see. It's I'm the right. I'm the birthday. Right? I'm the birthday. Exactly. I'm the birthday here. Ooh. And that's on period with the Hierophant. And that's on period. That's official. I'm the birthday. Okay? Play hard. I'm the birthday. I went for it. I asked divine, right? The Hierophant is it can be looked at as a judge. But again, with that 5 here, so we have 5 coming up here multiple times. Okay. This is your official. That's like your official announcement. Thank you. That's like your official. That's your official announcement. Oh, it's official. It's official. I done went through the healing. I done did the forgiving and the learning. Okay. I done discovered new parts of myself. I've been devoted to myself, right? Now this door of romance can open up because I've unfolded myself, right? I've developed myself, and it's official, right? What else is this Hierophant bringing in? Okay. And we have the Fool. Go ahead and enjoy this new beginning. Fool energy. Come on. What you say? Airy shit. Go ahead. Go ahead and enjoy that leap. Go ahead and take that leap of faith. And I said something about a dog. There go the dog right there. I was like, somebody got a dog? There go the dog right there. Right? Go ahead and go ahead and officially enjoy that new beginning. All right? Go ahead and take that leap and know that the universe is going to catch you. Frolic, right? We have play hard here. Okay. We have play hard. Find time to goof off. Go ahead and enjoy yourself. Okay. We don't always have to be in the space of, I have more to heal. I have more to heal, and more healing, and more healing, and more healing before you ever enjoy what you have healed. Okay. Go ahead and frolic. It's time for us to frolic. If y'all see me frolicking, mind y'all business. If y'all see me frolicking, mind y'all business. Okay. Okay. Some of you can right. This is really like the Four of Cups is like, is it time? I ain't telling nobody this time. Is it time? You know, should I go back to something else, or what's coming in for me, right? What's this cup from divine? What's this cup from divine? Eight of Pentacles is something that's, so seven of Pentacles is you working and not really feeling like the harvest is coming. You see some progress, but you feel like it's not growing. The Eight of Pentacles is growth. So what's in this cup? It's growth. You know, we had already seen this Eight of Pentacles here. So what's in the cup? Growth, right? The business growing, right? Stability, the ladder, you know, cleaning some shit up, right? Your investments maturing, okay? Your energy maturing. What else here? And moving with the Chariot. Come on, y'all. Moving forward in stability, moving forward in balance. Both your masculine and your feminine energies working together. Okay. Again, that poised energy, right? That poised energy. Chariot's behind the sun. Come on, right? That poised energy, right? This is some powerful imagery, though, right? That's Cancer energy as well. Chariot energy is Cancer energy, right? This is having confidence. So this is seeing the growth, right? Not giving up at the Seven of Pentacles, not giving up at what was going on. And this is growth. And this is being proud, being happy. You know, this is moving forward with what you have been investing in. And Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles is things you can hold, right? Pentacles are material things. These are things that you can hold. This is things that's really happening, like physically, right? This is not just the energy of it. This is the physical manifestations of it. This is the collapsing of it, right? And sitting there like, yeah, you know, let's say big talk, right? This is that yeah energy. That yeah. This is that yeah energy, right? She got the star on top of her head, right? That hope, that balance, right? Crown chakra on, right? Posture good, right? If she has some good boobies, they'll be up, perky. She ready. She moving forward, right? I'm feeling peace. Nervous system regulated. skin shining, eating good, eating better. Okay, investments coming forward, right? In the strength again. Come on, Lyrans. Come on, Lyrans. As I said, Cancer energy. Come on, Mama Lyran. Come on, right? Come through investments, right? Inheritances, strength, right? Having had strength to get through something, right? And being proud, knowing when to roar and when to be chill. And some of our guys don't play around, okay? Because I watched her work for this, right? She put in at work, right? So this is knowing that you're going to have that support, right? Coming from that royal lineage, right? Knowing that we have the right to live a certain kind of way and not struggle, right? Because the Five of Pentacles ain't came out. That's that feeling like you broke down, busted, right? This is I am royalty. I have the right. I have the divine right to expect this. If I do the work, if I do the healing, if I go over what happened in the past, if I release the exes, if I release the old parts of myself, if I heal, if I go through the healing, right, and I receive, this is my royal right. I have the divine right to live this way and to experience peace and ease. I should expect my investments to go up because I'm doing it from the proper space. Lion heart here, right? The heart of a lion. The heart of a lion, right? What else? I talked about the star here. So I said the thinking woman, the star here, making sure that you are really going forth with what it is you wanted for yourself, right? Going forward with what you want for yourself here with this thinking woman, right? Waiting is not a bad thing. It's okay to know that you want, the connection. It's okay to know that you want the engagement. It's okay to know that you want the contract. But it's okay to pause to make sure that you are not forgetting yourself, that you're not forgetting what it is you wrote down, your goals, right? It's okay to examine it. Like, okay, is this good? Is this going to be, because we have the energy here with the wands. She's looking at the pinnacle here. Some of y'all could be scrying, She's looking at it like, is this going to be fulfilling for me? Is this the promise, right? Is this going to be in alignment with what it is I actually worked for, right? And this is saying after that good ass message that as long as you were doing that kind of work, go ahead and claim that thing, hold it, right? Go ahead and palm that thing. Like, life is steady elevating. Life is steady elevating. Star energy, again, Aquarius energy, hopes, dreams, your divine destiny, right? Your destiny. Go ahead and palm that thing. Go ahead and hold it, right? Proving it to you. Nothing new. Look at this glow on me. 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 Okay, it's like saying, yeah. They're like, yeah, go ahead and pick it. It's like, yeah, that one. I want that one over there. I want that one. Let me check my Palm Pilot. I want that one, right? It's 2034 on my phone. So 234, right? Next steps. Okay. I already know that it's on the way. I don't really gotta chase. That's resonance, right? That's again, royalty, divine destiny, birthright, right? I want that one. I get what I want. I get what I ask. I get what I want. I get what I ask. When you did that work, you get what you want and you get what you ask. Okay. And then they naked though. And then comes the love with the lovers here. Then comes the external love. And I'm going to end it right there. And then comes the love with the hermit. We're going to go ahead and ground that thing. Go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and land that thing with the hermit. I'm going to go ahead and land that thing. I'm going to go ahead and land that thing. Woo! Goodness. So that was y'all Venus message today. Let me look at this glow on me. Look at this glow on me. Thank you. And we got the star right there. But we from the star here to right there. I said yellow and solar plexus, right? Carry that with you. And know that you always have that with you. What is in my reach? I got everything, owning everything I need. I keep my mind open, abundance overflows. I budget right, and I know where all my money goes. I am debt free, and money works for me. Money in the system, maybe for prosperity. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I deserve the best because I grind, take my time, so my what's your best? I love what I do. Okay. Violet Flame Energy Karmic Release, Radical Transformation. I just felt like we needed one more card. We have that radical release and that divine transformation. Radical transformation and solar light upgrade. As I said yellow earlier. Get that solar upgrade. Solar plexus chakra, inner fire, willpower. That's the destined asteroid, which deals with your divine will, or you still gonna battle with self-will, right? And Aries energy, inner fire. Get your money yet. Whew. That was good, y'all. That was good. Thank y'all for being present and for sharing your energy. Paycheck to paycheck. Man, that life is retired. That life is retired. We ain't living paycheck to paycheck no more. I've been in love all day with absolutely no one, just me. Just me and myself. I love that. Me, myself, and I. That self-love. That self-love is that good love, right? That self-love is that good love. I'm pouring the cups, right? Emotional energy. I'm pouring into myself, and I feel overjoyed. I feel fulfilled. I am overjoyed. I am fulfilled, right? Aries energy. I am fulfilled. Yeah. My cuppeth runneth over. My cuppeth runneth over. Yes. Ladies, we ready? Here we go. More money, no problem. More money, no problem. More money, no problem. More money. So, thank y'all for being here for the collective reading. Again, if anyone ever wants a personal reading, you can DM me. Catch me on. Oh, I'm putting these on the wrong deck. Catch me on live. Oh, it's over here. We have Quantum Soul Fest coming up July 31st and August 2nd. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. And did y'all know it's free before 5 on Sunday, August 2nd? Did y'all know it's free before 5? It's free before 5. Y'all ain't got no excuse not to be there. Y'all ain't got no excuse not to be there. It's free before 5 p.m. on Sunday. You have to go to quantumsoulfestival.net and you must secure the free ticket. There is a time slot. You book it, and that last ticket you can get is a time of 4:45. After that, you got to get your 5 p.m. ticket. It's timed. It is timed. So if you get your ticket and you come at 6 o'clock, talking about you got a 3 p.m. ticket, y'all better get in before 5 o'clock on Sunday, August 2nd. Concert is technically free if you want it to be. Make sure you come out Friday to the networking event. Come out Saturday. Enjoy the workshops, the DJ spinning. Enjoy telekinesis. And on Sunday, it is open to everyone until 5 p.m. Get y'all tickets. Get y'all tickets. Don't miss Quantum Soul Fest. If you are in the local area, come on out before 5 p.m. No matter the seeming lack, no matter the amount I attract. You said what? Yep. Free before 5 on Sunday. I am grateful for your services that contribute to my everyday life. I unguard myself. I disarm my mind. Y'all don't want to miss it, man. I'm sure somebody gonna be there with some turkey legs so we can eat for those that ain't be. I'm eating somebody's stuffed turkey leg. I don't know which vendor is coming with the stuffed turkey legs. Okay, but I'm calling in a vendor with the stuffed turkey legs. Somebody got to come with the stuffed turkey legs because I want one. I want one. I know somebody out here in Texas makes stuffed turkey legs. I'm about counting coins, not counting his request. Yep. I ain't ashamed about it. Just spoke to her today. Turkey leg. Ooh, really? Ooh. Are you serious? Yes. Yep. I ain't ashamed about it. I'm gonna get me a stuffed turkey leg. Yes. I used to eat my share of stuffed turkey legs back in the day. I ain't never had one. I'm gonna have one at Quantum Soul Fest though. I know that much. Man. Spiritual network employed to patent on my money and abundance thrive. The whole universe is rigged in my favor. I know this. I feel this. Mac and cheese dressing jambalaya. Listen, they look so good. Y'all gonna have to roll me out of there. Y'all gonna have to roll me out. No problem. No problem. More money. No problem. Y'all gonna have to roll me out of there. Y'all gonna have to roll me out. No problem. No problem. More money. No problem. Man. In our favor yet. Thank you for being present. Thank you for being present. Out here doing what we do for the collective. I had class earlier for those. I had the communication key class earlier for those who are members of the strategy portal. I do have an astrology app for anyone in here that is not aware. I do have an astrology app. You can go to the link in my bio. Like I almost stopped it, but the live is pretty much done now. But TikTok don't like me be telling people to go to the links in your bio. But I do have an astrology app, so make sure y'all download the app so that you can work with the energy, so you can work with the energies and understand how to move with your energy, right? So when I was talking about like your synastry, your second house and your seventh house, like you might see, oh, okay, this is what my second house say, and this is what my seventh house say. But how do I actually bring it together to make it a live thing? You have to blend the things together, blend the energy together. So today I taught on the first, third, seventh, and 10th house, how to communicate, how to embody your energy, and how to speak in the public according to your chart. So it's a great first class. Great first class. Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. Oh, I know an easier way to do that. Be careful, cause we might just put a spell on you. We capture your attention. We might just put a spell. We're not casting spells, but we can break one for y'all. I'm excited to blend energies with someone in the near future. Did y'all know that y'all can go to quantumsoulfestival.net and play this song right on the front page? Y'all know it's right on the front page for y'all. If y'all ever want to listen to the whole song, just go to quantumsoulfestival.net and it's right. Yep, it's right on the front page, twin. We the code. I embedded it in there. Quantum Soul Fest. Blend all night. Listen, I am too. When it's time, I'm gonna be blending and blending. But until then, I'm waiting and waiting. I'm what is that? Not stirring it up. I'm storing it up. I'm storing it up. Mm-hmm. It's being stored. You making gumbo? It's simmering. Listen. Man, I'm paying $8,000 to the first 5 people to get your ass out of here. Somebody gonna sop you up. Eventually. Eventually, when it's sopping time, she gonna sop. When it's sopping time, she gonna sop. Okay, she is definitely waiting. But after you after you get past a certain point, it's just like, oh, okay, I think I'm all right for another 3 months. You be like, might as well. Ain't no rush. Ain't no rush. Let me make sure he good. Let me make sure I'm good. But man, getting past them first couple months, you be like, you be ready to kill something. Like, oh, you be ready to do something to somebody. You be ready. Like, is it over yet? Oh my gosh, hilarious. We be ready. Like I laughed out loud. You be like, you be mad for no reason. You know why you mad. You know why you mad. That starch done built up. That starch done built up. You ready to you extra strong. Washing dishes and whatever. Exactly. You extra strong and shit. Running 5 miles. And then after you get past them first couple months, you be like, oh, okay. I can wait. I'm good. I'm straight. You get so straight, you be like, you want what from me? What? What? Wait a minute. Then you get stingy with it. Wait. I want to, but hold on. You ain't had that hold on beforehand. Beforehand, you was slanging that thing. You was sopping it. You was slanging it. Now you like, wait a minute. Let me make sure it's right. You want to make sure it's right. Before you was like, come get it. Somebody come get it from me. Somebody, please send somebody to get it from me, please. Now you wait a minute. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm gonna be okay after this. That's a transition, man. That is a transition. Oh shoot. Straight transition. Yeah, I don't know if it's this energy or what, or if this is what them menopausal women be talking about. I know I'm not, but I'm so hot. I've been hot for 3 days. That's that magic. That's the magic holding out. Yeah, I've been hot for 3 days, y'all. Goodness gracious, not that kind of hot, but man, that holding out energy, and it don't even feel like holding out anymore. Because at first you kind of hit that like, no, I'm waiting. You have to like tell yourself you're waiting. Like you got to remind yourself, I'm waiting. No, I'm waiting. What's that thing at? You be telling yourself, and it just be like, oh, I forgot I was waiting. I forgot I was waiting until somebody you like come around again. And that frequency gets to kicking up and you get to boiling. You get to boiling and you be like, wait a minute, I think I want to give you some. But wait a minute. What? What? Wait a minute. What is this feeling I'm feeling? I'm not used to this anymore. What is happening to me? I'm not used to feeling like this. You got to check 5,000 things. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me make sure. Oh, shoot. Let me make sure I can. You be asking your guides, can I? Is it time? That is a transition. That's why I never put this deck back in here, because this thing don't even want to come out. That is a transition. I know some things can't. I just want to feel what it's true. I just want to be myself. I don't want to lose myself. I know some things can't. I just want to be true. Join. What's up, ... What's on your mind, ... Why you? Oh, that's twin. I just want to be true to you.
Going on, twin?
Now I gotta figure out how to do this thing again.
You seem like you're not ready to get off yet, so I hopped up here to talk to you.
Oh, we can vibe for a little bit. I'm just chilling.
Like
I ain't gotta throw people off the live as soon as I'm done with the message.
Yeah. That's usually what happened.
How do I do this again?
Go down. Either you click your picture or go to them settings or something. Yeah, I don't know.
That ain't what I meant to do. Hold on, I got it the other day. Let's see. It's the magic thing.
What's going on, chat?
Nope, it's not the magic thing.
So you say you be balling, twin?
I've been hot the past 3 days, like profusely hot.
No, I'm talking about you say when you say you was balling, you be balling when somebody come around and the frequency get the frequency.
Oh, not when. I mean, not all the time. But I definitely had to do a check. I was like, oof. Hold on now. You tapping into some energy I ain't tapped into in a minute. How do I change this damn thing again?
For the gifts, Trap. You should be able to click on your profile, on your picture, right on your box, and you can just see that gear or something about a grid view or something like that.
It's no longer an option.
Okay.
Too
many things.
I gotta turn the hair down.
Too many things. Yeah, I had to do a check. Like, hold on a minute. Hold on. I think she's waking up. Hold on now.
Oh no.
What happened? Do I like you more than I thought? She talking to me. Wait a minute.
That's how you know she got a mind of her own.
I'm like, hold on. We have to make sure first that boundary wasn't there for, it obviously it's not for, you ain't just sleeping around with everybody and stuff like that.
Right. Right.
But when you start conserving, you know, and holding your energy, when that starts to come back around, it's definitely like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Let me clutch in my pearls. Wait a minute.
Clutching your invisible pearls.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Hold on, spirit team. Is what's happening here?
I get it.
Oh, right here. Peace, prison.
So I've been having yeah, so that's when you gotta know the difference between lust and whatever. I guess I don't know, I'm still learning myself. Because like I said in the chat, I'm used to people just
lust and like I like them and and they deserve to get it. Not I lust them and I just want to give it. You said, who do I contact once my spell breakers are done? If you want us to read them, you can just send us an email or send us a DM on a spell breaker account, and we can read your your flame vessels for you.
You say you burnt them things.
He just got it. He ain't burning. Oh, he's ready to.
He's just getting it in.
Getting it ready. Yeah. You can take a picture of it and if you feel like throwing away beforehand or whatever, but just hold on to them. And we can read them for you.
I forgot to put my spell breaker shirt on. It's in the dryer.
Oh, the last 3-4 days? Okay. It's been that long already? Dang. No, stop it. I'm about to do something. Okay, that sounds kind of irritating me though.
Stop what, twin?
Huh?
Stop what?
Oh, I was pressing something on the live. One is almost done before the other one, and they really that's normal. That's normal.
Don't forget to get y'all spell breakers gear.
Get your spell breakers. Spell breakers.
Broke them spells off me.
Right? Spell breakers broke them spells off me. We got so many jingles.
Huh?
I said we got so many jingles.
We do. I love making jingles. What else, Star Bean? I'm finna say.
Every day so I can beat my
Hey, I burned my love breaker candle, y'all, and I didn't know what it was supposed to do, but it did what it was supposed to do.
That self-love kicked in.
Yeah. And it's like when I texted you earlier, I was just like in the thick of it. I'm like, damn, I love everybody. I like, damn. It's like, damn, what? Because like usually when I love like that, it has to go to somebody else. So myself be trying to give it away as soon as I get it. Mm-hmm. And no, this is really for you. You know what I'm saying? You give it to somebody else later on.
Right.
It's for you know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, man, it's been amazing. It has been amazing. Just it's self-love is the best love for real.
Mm-hmm. She was like, I just love myself today. She said, I just love it. I'm almost ready. And that's good because you don't feel like you're having the clarity to be able to pause and to think and not feel rushed and to really feel like, wait, do I really like somebody or do I lust somebody? Do we have chemistry? Or am I, am I just having, just a feminine, masculine moment? Because we obviously can be attracted to people by looks, but what's really going on here? Having the space within our own energy to really explore it and to really see what's there. I enjoy that.
Yeah, I've never experienced that, having that waiting. I'm always just rush right into it. So it'd be nice to actually get to know somebody, or maybe a couple people before I commit to somebody. Because when I start talking to somebody, they immediately want to secure me. They gotta
they ground you in fast.
Yeah, they go ahead and lock me down.
Mines.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pin you in.
Yeah.
They go ahead and pin me in, boy. They want me to go nowhere, and I appreciate that. It lets me know my worth. But it was the wrong people that was doing it, because they weren't doing it for the right reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking forward to something better.
Mm-hmm. But just think about it, like, oh wait, I'm froze. Why I'm froze?
Froze right on your neck.
Right.
On your neck meat. That's what's up, Cariza.
Okay. That threw me off. What was I about to say? You was talking about yes, they be locking the wrong one, be locking you in.
Yeah. Because I was thinking about, like, I'm worthy of to be with a awesome person, because I'm an awesome person.
That's what it was, right? I was like, think about where you are now. Mm-hmm. If you receive that energy back, like, would you accept? So where you are now, mentally, physically, and spiritually, would you accept that same energy for somebody else, or do you feel? Thank you. Do you feel like you would want to wait more? Like, if you came to you, but in the way that you would be attracted to, with that energy, would you be willing to accept that energy?
The energy,
like, do you feel like you need to work on you some more? Because we attract who we are in this moment. Yeah. So if someone were to come to you now, as like Tab's energy coming to Tab, but in a way that you would be attracted to it, would you accept her?
Yeah. Because even though there's always going to be, I'm always going to be working on myself, having to improve myself. But if I try to wait until the moment where I think I'm ready, I may not ever get out there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always going to be in progress. And since I'm not going to try to jump into nothing fast, right, I continue to work on myself as I'm getting to know somebody else type shit. Right. I ain't got to lose myself in their asses, which is what usually happens. I be trying to be working on me. I don't know why my thing started playing. I be trying to work on myself at the same time, trying to build something with them. Sometimes they don't always work. Well, all the time they don't work. I gotta focus on myself and just try to build something else on. Yeah. I've made a good foundation. Been doing the work, been doing the healing. So whenever it is time, I'm gonna be ready. But I know it's coming, but I know it's not gonna something rush into. It's just crazy because you had this laugh today. Because I've been like, man, I gotta talk to somebody about this. Talk to somebody. Talk to somebody.
The love is here.
Yeah.
The love is activated.
Yeah.
It's Venus Day. Let's talk about it. The love is activated.
I didn't even think about it being Venus Day. Mm-hmm. I know I love Fridays too. I love Fridays. I love the energy of Fridays. That's why I say every day is Friday whenever I'm on my live, because I do. I love love. I love what it does. I love the frequency of it. I just love it. It's awesome. It's fucking great.
It's fucking awesome.
It's fucking.
She all in her compassion. It's fucking heart all busted open. Hey. It's fucking awesome.
Man, it is. Man.
Heart spewing out love and stuff. It's fucking awesome.
It's all jolly and shit over here.
I love me and I love you.
Yeah, I love everybody. Let's all just be in love.
But you still have that. You'd be like, wait a minute, I don't love you yet, but let me see.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can we talk?
Yeah. Because it'll
Let's
be for the,
see. I might love you. Hold on.
Because I learned that, especially when I start hunching first, they get confused. We get confused and thinking because the sex is good that we in love. No, it's just some good sex. That's all it is. It ain't got nothing to coming no more. After that, it's trying to talk to each other and the conversation is crazy or screamed or like, nah.
You be like, so just go ahead and go to the bedroom. And be like, damn.
Like, man, don't nobody want that. Yeah, I'm not a piece of meat. Yeah. I'm worthy of somebody who's gonna love me the way that I love me. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all believe in love at first sight?
I don't know if I call it love at first sight anymore, but soul connection at first sight, yeah.
It'd be something, no.
Soul connection, yeah. I used to say it's love at first sight. But now I realize this is we have a connection. You need to see what that connection is.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to, and that got me messed up several times. Like that shit wasn't. I was supposed to run. That's what that was.
It depends on what you mean by. It depends on what she. Hey, it depends on what Lisa mean by sight. What do you mean by sight? We got our physical eyes, we got our spiritual eye. Sometimes you can be around a person for a minute and don't even see them. And then all of a sudden you'll see them in a different light. Like, damn, why I ain't been trying to holler at you? Why I didn't see you like that? You couldn't see them like that at first. Mm-hmm. So I believe in love at first sight because I could be it's like I don't know, it's like something gets turned on to where you can see the person for who they are and you got a connection. Oh shit.
Yeah, I used to believe in love at first sight, but now I definitely believe in a connection. She said, damn, she knows me so well.
I already knew what she was trying to do.
Right.
I already knew. I get it. Because, man, sometimes you can't see a person until you just can't see them with these eyes or whatever. My thing gonna be quick because I gotta charge my phone.
You linked? It's linked.
I'm a little linked. Look, that's how love gets you. Love how you leaned over. Like, I mean, I know enough of the wrong type of love to know what the real shit gonna supposed to be like. Right. My track record is long enough. I got a lot of footnotes, a lot of notes. You know what I'm saying? So I know what to do, what not to do, what to accept, what not to accept. So look past the physical and go deeper. Yeah. Because people can always be. For me, a person's personality can make them ugly or attractive. If their personality whack and they ugly, I don't care how fine you are, you ugly. If you just like, say for instance, you go to the restaurant and you mistreating the waiter, stuff like that. You're just an ugly person for no reason.
Right.
So I definitely could look past the physical, but the physical helps.
I mean, but there still has to be a physical connection. So I tried that once too. Like, oh, let me look past the physical. Because then I started to be like, at some point, you want to touch me. So it mattered.
Yeah. It matters. It helps.
It helps. At some point, you want to kiss me or something.
To somebody else, that dude probably be fine as hell. Right. Just not to you.
It's not all of it, but it definitely is a part of it.
It helps.
At some point, be more affection.
Yeah. And you want,
but I let go. I definitely let go of of a physical type, because I'm small, so I used to like the big buff ones. I used to be like, yeah, I can make you crumble, and then and then and it ain't fuck me up all up in here.
Wait, they had your ass
I used to have
crumbling.
this small person thing like, yeah, I want the big.
Yeah.
And then they be all trash.
Damn.
You're trash.
Hey, that's why you were saying earlier about a preference. Like, I don't really have a preference. It's just like, if a person, because usually people don't, I don't get approached a lot. Like, nobody, don't anybody beating down my door or in my DMs. But if somebody is bold up trying to say, holla at me, I'm going to give them a chance. Because congratulations to you. You in for a ride, motherfucker. So you bold enough to do that, I'm going to take you on a ride.
Yeah, and soul connections can be tricky. That is definitely something I'm learning. And that's kind of why I asked Tab, like, if you approached you, but in a way that you would be attracted to, would you accept them? Because it is very reflective of where you are.
Yeah.
Like, can you handle where they still have to shift? Have you shifted enough to feel like it's safe to hold that space because y'all still are going to grow in a relationship? Or do you need to extend that waiting period, that get to know period? Or do you realize that no, that's really from an energy from my past? So it's it's definitely
right. It is tricky. Hey, it's a good thing we some sovereign beings, ain't we? We masters of our own self. And we can work that shit out. Because myself would sit here and tell myself some shit. And like you were saying about Chiron being tricky or whatever, I'm gonna trick myself today. But it didn't work.
So, what do you mean by that? Like how?
Like I was trying to talking myself into giving my love away. Trying to say I like somebody else already. I'm like, what the hell? I mean,
but you might like them, but that doesn't mean you initially had to, to pursue it. You could still hold the like to see, what's really there. What do I like about them?
Yeah.
And really look at them to see, like who is the person, who is the energy.
It was just
or was you just really in that?
I was really in that moment, man. I was just in love. I was really, because it was like I was doing something and something came over me. And I was just like, I was full of love. Like, what? And then, man, I don't know. I can't explain it. That's why I know you'll understand. Whatever I said to you is what I said. I don't even remember what I said because that's how high in the moment I was of what was going on. And
you said you had a crush on somebody.
Yeah, and no, I don't. No, I don't. I was just in the moment. Because it's like, okay, it's like you said too. If I came to me as me, would I accept myself? Type shit. So it's basically what it is. It's finding somebody who can reflect my energy or matching my energy instead of trying to come steal it. You know what I'm saying? Come siphon it. So that's all.
So were you worried? So in that, do you think that you were still like, you're not really solid in the I'm solid in this, they can't steal it from me? Or are you still worried that somebody can't steal it from me?
No, I'm not. They can't take it no more, baby. Hell no. It'd be crazy for them to even try to say that shit. It'd be crazy for them to even try. But it's just that they can't, and they're gonna be able to take it. It's just that I don't know. I'm a new person now. And this is this is all new to me. And so usually the people who come to me, like I said, because they want something, they have an agenda. So they come to me eager to grab me up. Now it's like I'm in an arena where now I gotta kind of work for it. Because everybody is already where I'm at. Because the people who came at me wasn't where I was at. That's why they was grabbing at me so hard. They weren't on my level. But people on my level ain't gotta try to work to get me like that. They just be themselves and we can resonate type shit. So I'm in a different arena now where I have to actually work for the shit. I mean, it used to just come easy to me. But I ain't gotta work hard for it. Just put forth more effort than to me just looking good and working that tongue. You know what I'm saying? She gonna want a little bit more than that. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want. I don't want to be, yeah.
He said, don't just talk to me and talk to her, but what else you got?
What else you got? Because
what else you got?
Because she can fuck herself.
What we talking about actually?
Exactly.
We do need to talk, like you said, the good conversations. What are we talking about?
Some like somebody who's not gonna be jealous of what I got going on.
He said, working what? It's Friday night. She said, working that tongue.
Working that tongue. That's how you get them. They fall in love as soon as they get an orgasm they never had before. They are in love. And I be like, damn, nobody never blah blah blah. Like, nah, I never felt like that before. Like, oh shit.
She be like, oh shit, dude. Like, damn, now they're gonna be stuck.
Oh shit, yeah. I thought I just in a way, that's why I know I can't just give my love away like that no more, because my shit is potent. I don't just be fucking, I be making love.
Right. Right. And for us, like, we really be like into it. So it's so, especially when we're tapped into our goddess energy and stuff like that, it's so immersive, and we want you to feel it.
Yeah.
And we get into it, and if it ain't and they be stuck. As my dad said, you got to stop giving everybody the ooh wee. I was like, damn, Dad, you got to stop giving everybody I don't give it to everybody, but the ones you did, they all fucked up. That's what he would say to me. They all fucked up. You gotta stop, because we really be going there. And so
going there. Vanity Sis got a song. It's playing in my head. I found a place. I finally found a place. That Seven Heaven song, talking about a man taking her to Seven Heaven. That's what we go to, infinity and beyond, in that bedroom. When I used to be on that brown liquor, boy.
Right?
Boy. Boy.
Yeah.
That's probably why I'm getting what I'm getting too. I was a dog, but
I was a dog. Yeah, liquor definitely. I had a tequila was a different version, and brown was a different version.
Come on, twin.
And so, depending on who I wanted to bring out, that was the kind of energy. Then that was the kind of energy you had to deal with. So, thankfully, I don't drink like that no more.
And y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and be fully transparent with y'all, because I'm I don't do labels, but I mainly date women. Now I don't go around and put my mouth on all of them. I have a little book bag with a device in there.
Friday Night Lights, Rashad. Friday Night Lights. Tell me what's going on. It's Venus Day. It's Venus Day. Talking about it.
But hey. Oh, I'm not gonna tell them that. Oh man, look.
Hold on.
Myself be saying me to say stuff.
Hold on. We don't tell them everything.
Even tell them that.
Don't tell them everything, but definitely, liquor play a part in the choices. Lust play a part in the choices.
Drugs.
So then going through all of that, we have to, feel safe enough to know that now I'm ready to open back up and date and not carry that fear of what if, did I really change? Have I really shifted? Am I really a new person? So we do kind of have to kind of poke our head out there and see what we're receiving, to really know how much work we desire to do,
Yeah. And once I realized I was the reason why I was attracting those individuals, I knew I had to fix myself, focus on myself. And like I said today, something just came over me. It's like I guess my higher self just been aligning, be aligning us. And I finally got into position to where she was able to do whatever the hell that happened to me today. Like she almost there. She almost there. Like got her, she there. Press the button. And just I don't know. And I looked out the window, everything was brighter out there. I'm like, man, I'm in love again. This happened last year around this time. But I gave my love away to the wrong person. She came in at the perfect time for her vampiric actions.
You said you was that man with that fishing line. Oh, gotta be quicker than that. Oh, almost
man, yeah. It's like it's something. I'm an Aries and that spring energy. Right. I be in that shit.
You be hopping.
Yup. I'm like, man, my love from the bloom with the spring. That's how my ass be feeling. It's spring for real.
Right.
Birds be chirping.
You be frolicking.
Yeah, frolicking. But I realized that love doesn't always have to be a romantic love.
Right.
The love I have for my baby, when we go outside and play hide and seek type shit. When we dance, when she hold me hostage from dancing to one of her shows all rising. Right. That's love right there.
It is, right.
Yeah. The love I have for myself when I take the time to take a nap when myself ain't feeling the shit no more. Instead of pushing myself through some shit or not eating correctly, and I listen to my body. I love myself like that. So sprung every spring. This ain't finna give me this time, Rashad. Almost got me. And it was crazy if somebody was giving a reading too, just like you was doing, saying the same, not the same shit, but about love is in the air, all that stuff. My ass thought, yeah, I'm finna be in love. So when she came, I said, this is it. You know what I'm saying? This gotta be it.
The Matrix slid it in there real quick, like.
And to be honest, I don't have a preference or a type, but usually the ones that attracted to me, they be a certain type. And she wasn't even that type. So I don't know how she made it through.
So did you X her out or like realize you really don't like nothing about her or you put her on the shelf?
Who oh no, she's not on the shelf. It's just I gotta put whatever the fuck I had going on the shelf. Cause I ain't got nothing to do with her. Hey, not unless she feeling the same way, and I don't know.
She might get a little inkling like, wait a minute. I think somebody around here might like me. Let me see. Let me blossom a little bit more. Maybe she'll blossom a little bit more, and maybe you'll see some of her other petals.
Yeah. Yep. Maybe. We'll see.
Or maybe not. Maybe she'll shrivel up. Shit.
Don't shrivel up. I can't. I know somebody was like, "Who?" Like, ain't nobody y'all know for real. So I'm gonna keep it to myself.
They be trying to get the gems.
Yeah. But I'm as excited to be opened up for love again in the first place. Last time, because most people get like they just give up and that's it. But I'm ready.
Listen, song said "Ready for Love." Come on, twin.
See,
ready for love. A lucky day.
I'm telling the truth, y'all. Energy of folks liking me popping up in my dreams. They trying to get Rashad ass, boy.
They be trying to get you. They be on the shot like, you like me.
Man, he a good catch, man.
They be on Rashad like, take this bait.
Yeah, but it's so man, everybody can't get the chance. You just can't. I be feeling like it's like you want to give them a chance because you know who you are. You want to let them experience you a little bit. But you ain't got
I don't
time
feel
for
like
this
that
shit.
no more.
Yeah, I know.
I used to feel like I was being too selfish with myself. Like, well, because I know what I come with, I know what my energy could do. And so, like, when people would be around, because I was always the single sister or something like that. And it'd be like my brother-in-law's friend or something like that. And he'd be like, well, he really like you. Or, well, I've been around for a couple of years. Like, really want you to give me a chance? And I'd be like, well, maybe I'm being selfish with myself. No, you're not. No, you're not. You don't need to let them experience you like that. No, because it wouldn't be something you have to talk yourself into. You ain't got to talk yourself into doing it. No, you're not. They don't need to. I don't feel like that no more. Like maybe I should let. No, I don't. I don't feel like that no more. Can't let being alone be a motivator not to be alone. Yes.
I was about to say something about it. Like the difference between being lonely and alone, or by yourself or whatever. Because we know we're never alone. We have a spirit team. You know what I'm saying? We have source first of all. We got our 12 light bodies.
Right. You have so many energies with you. You ain't never alone.
It's the feeling of, I guess, loneliness that comes with you missing, I guess, a human connection to somebody else. A genuine connection to somebody. Because you can be with somebody and still be lonely. Because you're missing that connection. So yeah, a genuine connection, an authentic one is gonna last. It's not gonna be tested when y'all get into a little argument. Now she's finna go cheat on you because she mad at you. You know what I'm saying? That's not love. She finna turn her phone off for 2 days and disappear. You know what I'm saying? It's not. That's what I used to put up with. Somebody had the audacity. I can't believe I put up with that shit. Me being me, put up with shit from like that. Somebody treating me like that, not caring about my feelings, hanging in my face, calling me out my name. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't stand for that shit today.
Right.
But the Tal back then, that's all she thought she could get.
Right.
Tal didn't love herself back then, y'all. I had no self-worth. I didn't even think I was attractive. Beautiful as I am, I don't think I was attractive at all.
Say it.
You know what I'm saying? Look at Rashad.
Right. No, it's like loneliness wasn't that bad. Yep. I would have it like after that. No, I don't want it. I don't want it because I gotta go clean my energy up and all that other stuff, and deal with the fact that of why. Like I said, that weight, that sacred weight, feel different now. You'd be like, hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually the shit, so I get to wait and see. Hold on.
Exactly.
And I want somebody to feel like they the shit too. So like we can be the shit together. But wait a minute, it's not. It ain't. It's definitely different.
It definitely helps. That's why the Bible said about being unequally yoked. It's not gonna work if you're not on the same wavelength, frequency, vibration at all. No matter how bad you want them to be, it just ain't gonna fucking work.
Right.
Because if they low vibrational, they're gonna always get used to fuck with you. It ain't never gonna be right.
That or you start hiding parts of yourself. I used to someone asked me if my partner has to do what I do for me to be okay. And at first I was like, no, as long as you have your connection with God and stuff like that, you don't have to do what I do, just understand it. But then after going through one of those who didn't do what I do, and they showed no interest, we really couldn't have them kind of conversations and stuff like that. I was like, this is that full on unequally yoked thing. Like, you don't even understand what I do. You don't even understand what kind of being I am. So now I have to figure out if how much of me am I going to hide because I'm really not safe here because we really aren't the same kind of being. Yeah, mutual interest has to be. It don't gotta be that you ain't gotta speak light language and stuff, but that mutual interest has to be there. It has to be there. Because otherwise than that, we just gonna choke one another. And sometimes literally. And they ain't trying to do that. Yeah, it's definitely important. I ain't speaking no light language. I might speak a dark one.
Might speak a dark one.
You might speak a dark language. Whichever soul phonics. Soul phonics you speak. I started calling the soul your soul phonics. Your ancient frequency.
Yeah,
right, your soul phonics.
So I ain't never heard that term, soul phonics.
Mm-hmm. Someone asked me that before. They was like, I forgot who it was. They had listened to one of my videos, and they were like, I've heard light language before. I remember. It's like I heard light language before, but when I heard yours, it was different. And I was like, yeah, I call it soul phonics. I said it's more soul phonics than light language. Yeah, it's way more than just the light language. It's really from wherever you are, and then as we're connecting with different energies, my laptop tripping. I allow them to share from the connection that I have with that aspect. So I started calling it soul phonics.
That like you said about the mutual interest, because I had one that pretended to be interested in what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? Just so they can, be around me. So even if you don't do what I'm doing or don't know what I'm doing, just show an interest in it at least. Because I'm the one that's doing it. You can have it. Right. Oh, ain't no more. You can have this one. Then they at least show me that you interested in me and care about me. Because a lot of them just be like, for me, a lot of them just hang around me just to be in my energy, but at the same time resenting me because I have this energy. It's very fucking weird. I can't sit around a bitch I don't like, let alone hunch on her. But that was they was doing.
Yeah, you definitely can't pretend like it. Like that lasted all about 2 conversations. Like no.
Yeah. Because you get I get the exit questions and they can't answer them. My love stuff be like, what the hell? It'd be nothing even deeply spiritual. It'd be the basic questions, and they can't answer that, or they squirming, or they change the subject. What the hell?
Or it's just quiet.
Like once, I love watching Bobby Hemmett. I said something Bobby Hemmett said. They know what I was talking about. I said, I thought you watch Bobby Hemmett all the time. You know what I'm saying? Be shit like that.
And I know you said it like that.
For real. Like, you ain't got the lie to kick it. But they just not confident in themselves, I guess. I don't know shit.
It's time to have a picnic at a cemetery.
Oh, man.
Really about it, right? Man.
Yeah, that's gonna be a very specific woman right there. That's a specific type of woman.
Yeah. I'm gonna be like, so did you talk to the oldest energy there first, or you just trying to roll up?
Oh shit.
Did you get permission or not?
It'd be funny if you meet somebody who's trying to hit you with that to see if you're gonna get turned off or not, and then you ask them what you asked them, and they're like, yeah, she the one.
Permission and gifts, right?
Yeah, she the one right there. You at the cemetery eating croissant sandwiches and shit.
Croissants and potato salad and watermelon.
Next to the grave of Marianne Shavers or some shit. Here lies Marianne.
Right. Hilarious.
Wife and mother.
Talking about, I just heard she liked watermelon. I figured this was a good spot to chill. You know.
Man, Love is a beautiful thing. What about people? What about people who are like in poly relationships?
God, grab your dirt, my Denzel voice.
I'm needing his or something. Like grab your dirt. Which Denzel voice? The regular Denzel voice or a particular movie?
Oh goodness!
So I can do it.
Hilarious, freaking hilarious.
Trey Denzel. Yeah, he too turned up in that one. From an interview. Okay.
I like watching those kind of relationships. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta have I definitely found that out. We have to have like interests. Like cause I like learning. Like I love learning. So I want to be able to learn something and share and learn something from you that I can put and I can apply in my life. And if we don't have any of the same interests, you know?
Yeah, and as bad as they want to be with you because you cool, you just can't do it. you must
Like definitely
hide your request.
Like I love boxing.
Okay.
I be into it. Like, ooh, you know, but if you like, I don't like violence, damn. I don't want to box you, but you know, I ain't gonna put my hands on you. You know, I do like to box and I like watching boxing, but you don't like violence. So damn.
That's crazy.
I like going to concerts. I don't like going to concerts. So anytime I want to go to a concert, I gotta go by myself? No.
Yeah.
Like we have to have the same interest. Like y'all ain't never going. There's not one concert you will ever go to. Damn, can't do it. You look good, you smell good, was talking good until you said that shit.
Oh, born that.
Like it has to have the kind of interest.
It's an instant turn off. It's like a computer program. Hit out a little green, everything turned green. That bitch turned red in program. Get out of here.
Drew Hill still do concerts? I don't know.
You want to go to a Drew Hill concert?
Hit that. The Drew Hill step.
Yeah. Tell me.
Right. What you want?
All that damn hot ass leather on, it's sweating and shit. Motherfucker got mayonnaise in his damn head. Disco ass.
But yeah. So we've come a long way, twin.
Yeah, we've come a long way with these relationships and keeping our energy to ourselves.
Right. Enough of it. 5 steps. That's my phone.
I forgot about them.
Damn thing.
See if we get you here to come to Corner Fest. At least Disco. We gotta be able to get Genuine. He be everywhere. For real. Come on. We should be able to get Genuine.
We might could get Genuine.
Nigga, bring your ass to Quantum Soul Fest, man. Do that shit there. We'll love it. We gonna eat it up, Genuine.
Oh shoot.
I love it. He ain't got a dance. Only white. He ain't got a dance. He just sit down. But he want to dance though. I get it. I love dancing too.
No. He needs to go ahead and let that loose. Dream my dream.
Yeah. I've been listening to love music again with nobody in mind. They usually
I would sing it to myself. You know what I would do? Like I started, like when I would think about a song, I would sing it to myself. Like my higher self would be singing it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of how I started doing like the 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 movements are doing, like codes behind music, because I would sing them to myself, or my higher self would give me a song lyric, and I'll be like, "Oh, I love the way y'all singing to me." Like I would sing it to me and my spirit team and stuff like that, and it really helped.
Yeah,
it really helped with the self love. I would just sing it to us.
Yep. Because sometimes you have a favorite song with your person, and I do mean person, Rashad. That was a person. And then you think about, you listen to that song again, they attached to it. So it's been nice to get my songs back. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. That's real. Cause I done turned all kind of shit off. And I will make myself listen to it like, no.
This is my song.
Like this damn song.
I will get my groove on again.
Right.
Get the hell out of here.
I actually like this damn song.
Yeah. And it be my song. Before I met him, she stole it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And then you got the song that you played when you making love too. Those songs take you back to those times, so you gotta get them songs back.
He said, "What if your old song don't work with the new lover?" Oh,
I don't get nobody my songs no more.
Yeah, I don't get nobody my songs. If it happened to be, it happened to be. But I definitely stop attaching a song unless it's just like, even when like I have a moment with somebody, I purposefully still code it within me, so the song is not ruined. Like the song is not ruined, so I attach it to how I felt within myself for that to be a moment, and it's just not that person. But I definitely ain't taking the last person's bump and grind song into the bedroom.
Nope.
That should be wild. That should be right. I had somebody, oh my God, I would like, stop it. He wore The Weeknd out. Now that's one I ain't came back from. I don't never want to hear The Weeknd. I don't never want to hear that shit. That fucking oh, you're worth it. You deserve it. Turn that shit off. Turn it off. Turn it off. I ain't in the mood. Turn it off. Turn it off. You look like you can do magic. I can. Turn that shit the fuck off.
Girl, you worth it. He letting you know you was worth it, twin.
He wore that shit to the ground. Now that one, like, I mean, I'm still cool with it. I just like, damn, he wore that shit out.
Yeah, a lot of them I was with didn't like the music I liked in the first place. That was strange. We don't like the same damn music. I gotta listen to your shit.
My playlist had him falling in love on a cosmic couch. It did. Oh, you had a good playlist.
Yeah, he did. I was thinking about his playlist.
I don't want to accidentally bring up someone else's frequency in that moment or something like that. So I try to recode the songs because I still like the song. I remember somebody said when we broke up, he started playing Smoking Out the Window. That was a song he sang all summer when we broke up. I was like, oh shit, really? I was like, I like that song. Now whenever I hear it, I was like, damn.
You did that?
He was mad.
He was mad, Joe. Yeah, that bitch on repeat.
I said, he can't never say I went back to the streets though, motherfucker. He lying.
Who sang that song?
Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak.
Oh, okay.
I was like, he ain't never say he took me back. He ain't never say I went back to the streets with his lying ass stuff.
Oh, he's like,
this is a good ass song.
Yeah, he's lying to his damn self. That motherfucker was lying to himself.
Lying. I ain't never been on the streets. I ain't never been in the streets, and I ain't never been a street girl.
you wouldn't believe them, but you do know when people, motherfuckers, especially these fucking ones with narc tendencies, they break up with you and go lie on your ass. They're the most blatant ass lies.
Man, I was like, damn, that's how you was feeling
Nigga, what?
about me? Dang. Okay.
Because how the hell you go from loving me to I'm whatever this is now?
I said, damn, you see, like I had a moment. I said, damn, you hope I was walking barefooted out in these streets?
Damn.
Damn.
I used to play with y'all little wee-wee. You gonna do me like this?
I was like, really? Damn.
Where's the loyalty? Where's the gratitude?
Right.
They can't never say, well, I appreciate the time we had.
I was like, dang.
You can't just walk. It can't never be no clean. I can't never go. I'm thankful, but our relationships can't never end right. Cause
I thought it was over for me.
They be mad about something. Like, I don't even know what be happening. Like, we can still be friends. I don't know. But I don't want to do this no more.
Right. Yeah. I be recording the heck out some songs. I be like, nah, you won't get my energy stuck in that frequency like that. So
yeah,
when it is a good song and a good moment,
yeah,
I make sure I attach it to me so that I can still go back to the song. Cause I done definitely had to redo some songs. Like that.
I had to take Law and Order back. It took me a long time to get Law and Order back.
You know what was my song that I would Drake shot for me? I can see it in your eyes, you're angry. I was, nigga, you mad.
Mad.
But ain't got nothing on what you're feeling now. I'd be like, take that shot. Take that shot for me, because you know I did that.
Yeah,
like, let me stop being toxic and record the song.
Damn.
Anybody I broke up with, I would play that shit. Let me stop.
Man, look, we out here doing the work. Hey, we doing the work. It was good for both of us. Whoever we was with, it was their experience as well as ours. So, but they had the better experience. It's never end well. They don't want nobody to leave. But it can't go on forever because you suck.
Like what that soul do? What that soul do?
Exactly, man. It get real boring just holding the phone all the time and not talking. We can talk about something.
Right.
We can. There's plenty of shit to talk about. We could talk till we blue in the face instead of just holding the damn phone. But ain't got no conversation. I love to talk.
You just want to sit in my energy.
Yeah. We ain't talking about nothing. Nothing important. Changing the world.
Or just cracking jokes or something. Anything.
They don't even be funny. They don't even be funny. I can't never get to laugh. They be having a good time laughing off me, but they not entertaining at all.
Billion plus star. There's always something to talk about.
And they ain't got nothing for me.
You gotta approach the goddess with something to talk about.
It's about to rain today. I know that. I tell Talia that shit to start a conversation. You a grown woman. What? Why you coming at me like that? That's how I approach Talia. It's finna rain today, baby, and we get to talking. But you as a grown woman and supposed to be on the level as me as they claim to be. We talking the same spiritual talk. We should be talking about spiritual things. I'm looking to grow. I'm looking to get my iron sharpened, not from your iron. But you coming at me. You ain't got no iron. What's some fake iron? They coming at me with a rock. No, they got aluminum.
They got aluminum foil.
Trying to sharpen me with that.
She came right. She can't even move foil with the aluminum. You coming at me with aluminum and can't move it. Give me something to work with. You ain't got no sword, aluminum, no movement.
What you gonna do? Because it ain't like I'm going around looking for something. But if you gonna be with me, what you gonna do? What we gonna do?
Right? What we gonna do?
What we gonna be doing? We not gonna be together just for nothing. If I find somebody, when I connect with that person, it's time to take over the world. What do you mean? We're not finna sit around and watch Netflix all day. We finna be doing shit.
Right.
Changing the world. The same stuff I'm doing now is gonna be it should be able to be amplified. Cause now I have a partner.
Right.
And we should be on the same page. You both should be on the lab together.
Right.
Secretary is still a key element of characteristics. Bro, need a secretary.
Your secretary.
Bro, need a secretary. It's so bad. You mean it's like I know whoever I meet is gonna add to me. So whatever it's gonna fit like a puzzle piece. Like I said, not that I'm looking for somebody to complete me or give me anything. This shit just it's gonna work.
Mm-hmm. I might say, yeah, it's like how can you help? Like if we on the live, you know, like you don't have to be on my live, but check in on it. Can you moderate a little bit or something? Like, can you help?
That's showing
You
interest
know,
in what
like
I'm doing.
exactly. Or bring me something about something I'm interested in. So
Yeah.
this is my song. Yeah, I love Willow as an
Exactly,
artist.
Rashad. That's exactly it right there. And vice versa. And we ain't trying to fix each other. We bettering each other because we reflections of one another. We can see. Now we both can see type shit. So I do believe in love at first sight. Oh, my heart chakra getting full.
You know what? I started to realize when I was starting to open up. You know, in the Grinch.
Yeah.
When his thing, he like, oh,
That's how I feel.
I'm feeling.
My heart used to ache from pain. I used to feel my heart literally ache when these hoes do me like they do me. But I feel my heart break. And then so I had to put that wall up. And then I remember when I got my spiritual awakening and all that shit. I started loving myself. I remember when it crumbled. So it'd be a lot of stuff going on up in this space. I'm grateful. But I love Willow. I love Willow too. With her and Jaden's song, they got what they got? They had a song they did together back in the day.
Just to be honest. My the Wi-Fi stopped working out here on my laptop. I think I've been live for too long. They like wrap it up.
You've been live for 3 hours and 11 minutes.
They like wrap it up. It ain't playing no more. I have been live.
You've been live about 3 hours. Doing your thing.
I got on at 6:45, 7:40. Yeah. Like, I feel like they said, the Gap Band them unplugging their wires and stuff. They done cut my sounds. They done cut my speakers. They done turned off the mic.
They finna cut the lights off on you.
Turned off the mic. Time to close the laptop down.
Yeah, it was good.
It's been good, but was getting good too. It was getting good. And it was like, it kicked me off the Wi-Fi.
Damn. It's all good. We had to
replenish and eat. But
yeah.
This has been our Venus Day Live. So I appreciate you coming up, Twin, helping me wrap it up.
Yeah.
As we talk about when we want to wrap it up.
Yeah. I'm glad we got our power back, you know what I'm saying, to make those decisions. We ain't gotta let nobody make them for us. So.
Exactly.
Like Norbert and Rasputia. You got a girlfriend? No. What you do now? You know what I'm saying? Just come scoop a nigga up.
Man.
Don't put up no fight, but not shit.
I'm about, well, okay, I guess. Mm-mm.
No, I know. Okay, I guess. You know,
like,
why we did it to ourselves, boy?
We definitely did. Well, you around, so I guess you over here whenever every other weekend when we have a barbecue. So I guess because you know.
Yeah. Damn, boy.
Definitely did. No.
And they be so happy. And you be miserable, boy. Planning your exit. Hoping you can exit clean without them, like you say, fake crying and shit. And I'm finna kill myself. I mean, unalive myself and all that shit. Most of them. What about the kids? These ain't my goddamn kids.
And the kids don't want to see us like this anyway. So
that part, it's better that we don't be together for their sake. Shit, you should care about them. When I see
I had somebody break up with me, then stalk me at every job outside my apartment. Like I never say yes to a might as well ever again.
Might as well, my motherfucker. Yeah, I can
never again.
Yeah, I'll go out. She get off. I guess.
Happy stay live. Okay.
I open the lounge up. They're over here watching Mario on the other engineer page. You want me to go live from one of mine, or you want me to go live from Quantum Fest? Oh no, we should not. We should wait because depending on what we're gonna talk about. We be talking about all kinds of stuff. Yeah, we should stay up on my page. Yeah, we don't want no smoke over there.
Yeah. Ugh. Hold on.
I think it's because I can go from my phone instead and let the movie keep playing.
Yeah, we got strikes. And what's the strikes from sharing videos?
Yeah, some content creator shared a video about something, and I just be sharing content because you share the story, more people get to see you. So I'm just randomly sharing it. They took it. First of all, they hit it like with 2 strikes back to back, the same video. I'm like, it never make no sense. You can't question it because you don't get a bot answer. So I shared it to the story, took it down for misinformation, then gave it a strike. I appealed it and then approved it. I'm like, it wasn't even a video. So I shared a Deborah Blair video when he was talking about how Trump was saying how they were cheating at the election, and he was talking about at that time he was at war with somebody else. It was it was the same script of today, but it was a different time. So I just shared it so people could see they run the same script. It was just simply Deborah Bear talking. It took it down for civics and integrity or some shit. So we got a strike for that. So there's 2 strikes. So now it's got to count. It's just because Quantum Soul Fest hit 1,000. They didn't expect us to do nothing over there. We ain't supposed to get no motion over there. But one of his videos got almost 20K.
Right.
And they mad about that because that's exposure for the page. We ain't really been posting on there up until now, so we've been quiet. Now they know it's me too. They know it's me. They got my IP address. They know
internet back. I'm still logging off. That's the internet back. Infinity's back on now.
Goddamn Infinity. All these companies the same. Got different names. They all weak. I got Spectrum and it be going out.
Get me some food.
Get you some.
It's been dope, y'all. Thanks for hanging out as always.
So let me end up. I was streaming you over here on YouTube on the Quantum Soul Fest Facebook page and Twitch and Rumble. So yeah, some folks.
I said no with compassion. Celestial act.